There was even a show of support for the demonstrators in Egypt right here in Houston. Kristen Kane was at a protest held in front of the Egyptian consulate near the Galleria earlier this evening. She joins us live here in the studio. Kristen?
Jose, hundreds of Egyptian Houstonians, including children and adults, took to the streets tonight to fight for their people and their country. And they say the protest will continue until there is democracy and freedom for the people of Egypt.
Down, down, Mubarak! The down, down Mubarak chants could be heard up and down Westheimer Road today.
Free Egypt now!
But protester Hazem Halim says it's not enough that President Mubarak says he's listening to his people and has asked his cabinet to resign.
The president stepping down, the parliament needs to go away, the corruption government needs to go away. Much more changes than this. Removing the government is not the solution. Mubarak himself needs to step down.
Hazem is just one of hundreds who showed up in front of the Egyptian consulate today. He says Egyptians believe change should have happened a long time ago.
People have been asking to remove this government for the longest time. Then the rigged parliament elections came along. So this is a step that should have been taken a long time ago. It's way too late, not after killing people in the streets.
That's something 10-year-old Saeed Manissi says he's tired of hearing about. He has family and friends over in Egypt that he can't get in touch with, and he says he wishes there was something he could do to protect them.
I feel like going right there now and setting things right, although I can't. I know that the police has just taken a lot of people into jail, and I'm afraid that that's going to happen to my uncles and aunts. And I know that a lot of people, my friends and family, are in danger because of the government.
Egypt now!
While protesters can't get over to Egypt right now to help their loved ones, they can make sure their voices are heard here in Houston.
Unemployment, poverty, corruption, oppression. Stop this cruelty. People are being killed in the streets. People are being shot in the streets. There are hundreds of injuries. There's 1,000 person in prison, in jail as we speak. This needs to stop.
And protesters here say they will not give up. There is another rally planned for 2:30 p.m. on Sunday in front of the Egyptian consulate off Westheimer Road. And I did talk with a consulate official at the protest today off camera. He says they are not allowed to comment right now.
Thanks a lot, Kristen. Well, the violence in Egypt is causing some big worries in the energy sector, and that means some companies here in Houston are already feeling it. People are worried that unrest spreading through the Middle East could impact U.S. oil and gas operations in those countries. Several Houston companies have ties there. For example, 20% of oil and gas production for Houston-based Apache comes from Egypt. And as a result of the protests, the company's shares have dropped 8% in 4 days.